Adobe Graphic Design, how to avoid print misregistration. Imagine sending your design to print and ending up with colors that don't line up or edges that look blurry. That's what print misregistration is all about. It can make even the best design look messy. But don't worry, there are simple steps to prevent this from happening. First, understand that print misregistration happens because printing uses separate plates or passes for each color. Small mechanical errors or setup mistakes can cause these plates to shift slightly. When this happens, colors don't line up perfectly, creating gaps or overlaps. Knowing this helps you plan your file setup better. Always work in CMYK color mode in Adobe programs. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, which are the colors used in most printing processes. Using RGB, which is 4 screens, can cause color shifts and misregistration. Set your document size correctly and include bleed areas. Bleed is extra space around your design that gets trimmed off later. Usually, a bleed of 0.125 or 0.125 inches is enough. This prevents white edges if the cut isn't perfect. Use vector artwork whenever possible. Vectors are scalable without losing quality and are less likely to cause registration issues. Avoid complex transparency effects or flatten transparencies carefully. Complex transparencies can shift during printing, so flatten them in a way that preserves quality. Managing overprinting and trapping is key. Overprinting means one color prints over another to hide registration errors. For example, black often overprints because it is opaque. Use the Attributes panel in Adobe Illustrator to set objects to overprint when needed. Trapping creates small overlaps between colors to prevent gaps. You can create traps manually or use trapping software. Always preview your work with Overprint Preview mode turned on. In Adobe Illustrator, go to View and select Overprint Preview. This shows how overprints will look when printed. It helps you catch issues early. Check your separations to ensure colors are aligned and overprints are correct. Include registration marks and crop marks in your files. Registration marks help the printer align the color plates precisely. Crop marks guide trimming so your design stays within the intended area. Make sure these marks are outside the bleed area. Avoid common mistakes like using RGB colors for print files. Also, don't place low-resolution images or scale raster images too much. This can cause blurry edges and misregistration. Embed or outline all fonts to prevent font substitution errors. Confirm that any layers with overprint settings are intentional. Accidental overprints can cause unexpected color issues. Finally, communicate clearly with your printer. Ask about their preferred file formats and specifications. Provide press-ready PDFs with correct color profiles, registration marks, and crop marks. Request proofs before the full print run to catch any issues early. By setting up your files with proper color modes, overprint settings, trapping, and marks, and by previewing with Overprint Preview, you can greatly reduce the chances of misregistration. This ensures your printed work looks sharp, colors stay aligned, and your design turns out just as you imagined.